I just heard a sound.
Yeah. Okay, we're doing a Q&A now.
Okay, can you read this?
Yeah, we're gonna hang on.
Wait, I don't see the voice.
Relax. 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 We're the voices.
Can I watch How to Good Slow Christmas on Peacock?
Oh my goodness. Yeah, we can put it on in the background or something. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Where's my remote? Right there. See that?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So we
got it right here, but
go on and see Peacock.
You're gonna relax for a minute, Peacock. Hang on, Beetlejuice. Give me 1 second, please. Yeah, we've got the Q&A here with Lila. Just working my way back to you, babe. Yeah, she's doing fine. She just read her book. She did great. Now we're gonna retweet this, and we're gonna have a live Q&A. We're all going good here now. We'll see if people are coming right back or not. 4 people watching. See, they're coming back. Live Q&A. Live Q&A. Yeah, we started reading the book, and she was so theatrical about it. And I said, "Do you want to do it?" And she said, "Yup." And she ran, and we even put her sweater back on, so she looked nice. I thought that was, an undershirt, so I figured we'd look nice. And it did work out great. So if any of her big fans, like Leah here, would like to ask Lila any questions about How the Grinch Stole Christmas, or her, reading, and I think it does spectacular at. I'm very impressed. Yup. We're just sitting here, and I need to let me think. If I was to say, watch, hey, what do you guys want to see a neat trick? Watch this. Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola. Hear a voice. It says, "You need Coca-Cola?" Yep, but I wanted that to be her little thing. That's why I ended it like I did after she was done. And then if anybody goes on YouTube and they pull up How to Grease, let's have a Coca-Cola. Mexican style. That's right. Yep, I got it for you. Pure sugar. She earned it, folks. Yep. Sure. Yeah, that's kind of why I asked. Yep, don't drop it. Be careful. Yep, here they come, folks. Oh, I saw that. All right, well, once I open this for you, that better not happen.
Okay.
Did a nosedive, guys. A nosedive. Be silly. Come over here to drink this.
Okay.
Yep. There's one. No problem. Yep. Glass, folks. That's how we roll here. Yep. I know what'll get people in here. I just need to change the title to Anything's Better Than Mark Terry. Yep. So let me put mine over here. And we'll open hers. Yeah, these are You like my can opener, guys? Ready? I think that one bounced off my forehead. Yes, I do, Beetlejuice. I don't know if I work all day or if I get the 3-9 or what yet, but I do work. Yep. Readjust my camera, guys.
Oh, I did.
Ah. There we go. Where's Coachisms, folks?
Oh,
Where's Coachisms?
I don't know.
We got Chewbacca at least for you. Chris Bliss. Yes, Chris Bliss. Yes, absolutely. Real Coke. That's right. Real Coke. And they're only 12 ounces. Here you go. Here you go. Please don't make a mess. All right. $1.40 Costco, $37.50 a case of 12. Can't lie to you, buddy. I gotta tell you the truth. It is what it is. You know, we're high class here, folks. Yep. You're gonna pay almost $1. You might as well pay something.
Okay. Can
Yep.
you put on how to go to Christmas?
I'm working on it. I'm working on it, kid. Working on it. Working on it.
Oh, where
Working on the plugging in. There we go. Now I got that plugged back in over there. We got to get the Grinch going here. She got to watch the Grinch, folks. She loves it. I'm telling you. I just spell it out. It starts coming up. G-R-I. Yep. There you go.
Oh, he looks different from the book.
I know it looks different from the book. Yeah, I like it. I can taste the difference, honestly. And plus, I can taste the difference between a Pepsi Cola, you know, a Pepsi, and I'll turn it up. How about you chill? There you go. Hey, Easy Street with Jed. Hello. Good to see you. Thanks for coming in. Kicking my feet up as I do. Yep. So got me a lot going. Hey, Chris Bliss, a while back when you asked me about her and that guitar, the answer is kind of like yes, I'd like for her to learn how to use it. But she's not necessarily ready. So but you know, it says right on that bottle, it's not returnable, but it's it's written in not English. Let's just say that. Bimbo Barbarella. Okay. Okay. I could screencast it right off the phone then. All right, cool, Jesse. Thank you, sir. We watched the one on Peacock like crazy. It's like 25 minutes long. Yep. Paint. Yeah, man. Since when is him in paint? Oh, man. Anything's better than Mark Terry, folks. Beautiful child reading the Grinch Stole Christmas. That's better than Mark Terry. 150 people need to learn that.
I did.
Gotcha, Jess.
I did. Who forest who dark.
Yep, she's singing in the background. She's loving it. It's 8 minutes. All right, Jesse. That's funny. That's a good. Okay. Is Check this out here. Oh boy. We can work this right into a panel, folks. It's 8 o'clock at night. Let's rock and roll with this. Jesse Scott, you want the link? We can always change the. I'm going to change the title anyway, and you're all going to laugh when I change it because I am changing it to anything's better than Mark Terry. Oh my goodness, this is probably so cute. Oh, okay.
Hey, Dad, am I great at piano?
What's about your piano? You're playing the cat piano? Is that Jeffy's cat piano?
Yeah, because I'm playing. Jeffy is like me.
All right. You want to learn something about the Grinch? Huh? Oh, this is from the Whoville movie, isn't it? Yep. Oh, she'll get a kick out of this one, I think. We buy. What the hell the Grinch? What does that mean? Rattles? Huh? Oh. Anyone remember the Coke bottles that came in a cooler looking thing? Don't remember the Coke bottles coming in a cooler, but I remember when they were in a glass bottle, 16 ounces, and the bottle that was like a shrink wrap foam. Yep. You could peel it and shred it and all of that stuff. Oh, okay. Yep, I remember what you're talking about now. Yep. I got you. Yep. Now I got you. So I'm gonna tweet, delete, tweet, just for you, Jesse. Well, you know what? I'll just do it this way. Okay.
This is Will. Oh, it was hate and it was said like.
Okay, now we're talking. And it still doesn't update yet, but maybe it will. Who knows?
And the more the Grinch thought of this, Christmas Eve, the more the Grinch thought, I must stop this.
I've seen some old retro Coke machines in my day, guys. I'll tell you that. Yep, Chris Bliss, guys. That's a great guy there.
Oh, I'm winning.
Anything's better than Mark Terry, folks.
And Chris
Let's see if it shares it right now. That was what it says. Now that I refreshed. No, it still says Lila's stealing Christmas. That's so funny. Maybe if I just tweeted it that way, and I'll check my handle.
Mm.
Oh yeah, it works. It works. Now we got to get some people up here, folks. I pinned it, Jesse Scott. Unless you're not home yet, I could understand it. Sweet Jesse Scott. Speaking of devil, right on time, folks. Yep. Chiming on in. He's moving on up to the top. Oh, yeah.
Better tighten up.
Yeah, man. Look out. Number 9 in the side check.
15.
15? Yeah.
Giant Super Mike's way.
Super at Mike's way. That's right.
Where's everybody at? Where's Coach?
I don't know, Coach. Maybe he's got a late night coaching tonight. Let me give him a shout out.
Coaching cheerleaders.
Yep. He needs to stay with them cheerleaders.
Coaching Dallas's cheerleaders.
That's right. I'm telling you, he should have been hitting on that one. Speak of the devil, are you home? All right, me and Jesse are live.
Yeah, we live.
We just started. Well, first we read How the Grinch Stole Christmas, Lila illustration, or whatever you consider that.
It was.
What is it? It's not an illustration. That's when she draws the pictures. She did the other thing, like an Audible book. Live on YouTube. So we're gonna get that one going. And
Everything's better than Mark Terry.
He says he's hanging out with Manny, Mo, and Jack.
What's he doing at Pet Boys?
He's pissing off at Advanced Auto. Yeah. All right, give us a hit. Hey, it's posted in. I got it pinned at the top when you come in. I don't even have to give it to you. It's right at the top of the live stream.
It's on the tip.
Take your time, no rush. We're here. All right, leader. Yeah, man. Don't worry, he's out. He's almost home.
Wait a minute. Who
See that? He wasn't even at Pep Boys or Advanced Auto, folks.
did you call?
Coachisms.
I told you called the Grinch.
No, not now. We don't need to. Lila, chill out and watch your. You can talk to him later. Not right now.
Need popcorn and Mexican Coke.
Yeah. We got popcorn. You know what we got new, folks? We got a popcorn. I'm gonna snag that sucker from upstairs from Beetlejuice. She bought we got a popcorn maker now.
Fancy one that melts the butter too.
I know exactly what you're talking about, where it should have a thing on the top to set the butter in.
Yep.
I know exactly what you're talking about. I have not inspected it well enough to know. But I'm not sure. I think she got it at Home Goods.
Okay.
Woke Home Goods.
We don't have those here. Could be able. Could be able Bimbo.
Oh, where is
Track.
Bimbo?
Eating Tractor Supply popcorn.
Okay, just be careful with your books.
Bimbo running around eating Tractor Supply popcorn.
Where's she getting her popcorn?
Tractor Supply.
Oh God, that's so funny. What do we got? Oh, Bimbo says Beetlejuice, maybe Chris or me can get Yeah Man to guest vocals on a song. Don't make me turn on this karaoke machine, guys. Yep. I don't know what this child just did, but she looks like her head is literally. How'd you do that? She looked like she stuck her finger in the socket, folks. Her hair is like static electricity right now.
You said
I sure did. Look at it. You can see her hair, guys.
What?
Standing up. See it? Random. See it? Now you can see it.
Oh Lord, she got electrocuted.
Got electrocuted, folks. I'm not watching my kid, babe. You know. I let him get her. They got her.
She's been over there drinking Mexican Coke and licking the wall outlet.
That's probably it.
Rule King, Tractor Supply, they all the same, Bimbo.
Okay. Yep.
It's just like Family Dollar, Dollar General, and Dollar Tree. They're all the same.
And I heard they're all within a mile of each other.
They are now.
Pretty much lately. That's the word.
That's their new building program.
Yep. I don't know. You think we should start doing drop shipping, guys? It's all my Facebook YouTube's flooded with. Yep. What? Who hash? Okay, that's great. Good. Interesting analogy the child had there. She told me it was who hash, folks.
What is?
it's a drink.
Her Coca-Cola.
It's who hash.
Who hash? At least she believes hash is a breakfast cereal, folks. Or breakfast food.
Might be who poo.
I hope not. So when you opened up, Jesse, the Zoom, right?
Yes.
Is it showing you anything on the right side that says apps?
No.
I think they changed this or updated something. Close dock. Oh, I got it. I figured it out. Had an open dock on the side. I got it now. We need a rural king here. Says East Street with Jen. And Bimbo says, in my country, it's funny because in her country. What country are you in now? Are you still in Transylvania, Bimbo Barbarella?
Transylvania.
Well, isn't that where she's at? Transylvania, Lila? I thought you knew. And where's Pansy at? Australia?
Oh, she was in
Yeah,
New
see,
Australia,
you get
Zealand.
those, folks.
No.
Say it again, Jesse.
New Australia, Zealand.
Right. She's hanging out with Jakey Poo. Jakey Poo, everybody's been hot, man. My name caused a lot of drama in the past 48 hours, folks. I couldn't believe it.
He's all on Mark Terry's ass.
Oh, Mark Terry, he's all, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Yup. I can't believe it, Jesse. And you know where he got that from, don't you?
No.
Bergs.
They
Bergs.
like copying each other anyway. So.
Oh, yeah. And that's what Bergs used to do. He used to, yes, oh, you know, that would be Bergs. And you know,
Mark Terry, Elbow, and Bergs. They did Manny Mo and Jack of YouTube.
You got it. You got it. You really didn't know much about Dave the Fisherman, so did you?
I do a little bit about it. I caught Dave toward the end of his YouTube career.
When he was called out totally.
Yeah.
What got me with Dave was when he drove all the way here, right? I took him downtown, him and Carl Stitches, and no bullshit. He started feeding me this line of BS that he had to find this clinic so he can get his kidneys flushed because of his dialysis and because of the cancer that he had. And he started, and I looked right at him and I said, listen, you don't have to, you know, run that bullshit on me. You know, we're not on YouTube right now. And I know it's all, you know what I mean?
Right.
I flat out told him the truth. And he just, I think he was more shocked because I'm not as gullible as you think I am, in other words, you know?
Yeah.
And I basically, he told me, no, that's not true. And, you know, I really got to go get this done. My life. Okay. Yeah, no problem, bro. No problem. And when he tried to get with me the next day to come on, let's go do this, that, and the other thing, I told him, nah, bro, I got to work. So he actually was here for 3 days. And in the 3 days, I hung out with him for about 4 hours.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. Yep. Because I told him, you can't, be truthful. This real life now, bro. You're standing here in front of me. You know what I mean?
That means you'd probably make it about 30 minutes with Rich then.
Yeah, before he goes jumps in the RV and drives away.
Oh, he's in the RV tonight driving. He already rage quit a stream tonight.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Gotta love it, folks.
Going
Every
to
stream he
going
does,
to Indiana.
Yeah, he's going to Indiana, he said.
Yeah, he's going to Indiana and the Blue Ridge Mountains.
Well, hey, if he's setting it,
Blue Ridge Mountains don't go through Indiana.
well, then he's just full of it. Can't stay too long. Have to do a practice reading with Jay
Okay, can you make
Scully.
Yeah.
Doing a Peter Pan reading next week.
Well, I'm glad you read that out loud because when I read it, that's not what I read.
What'd you read? Did I read it wrong? Or did I
No,
read it
you
right?
read it right. What I read was can't stay too long. Got to practice reading Scully's Peter.
Scully. You're obviously scanning the paragraph,
I had to put my reading glasses on.
picking out what words you might feel are important.
Selective editing.
Exactly. That's how rumors get started. Well, Bimbo, I would hope you're Peter Pan. I think that would work out the best if you are Peter Pan. Anybody needs to argue that, I'll put up a poll right now. In fact, let's see.
Coachism says in his best Rich Life voice. Hey guys, I'm at the Sonnet.
Should.
I'm at the Sonnet, guys. Get me a milkshake, take back to the closet.
Yep. Okay, guys, let me know what you think. Let me know what you think. Get out of here. Back again. Oh, there's your buddy. See? Says coachisms. Yep.
Yeah, she's calling.
Say hi, Jesse.
Hi, Jesse. Hi.
Can you use
Hi,
real
Lila.
Lila voice?
Hi.
Hello, Lila.
You have to make a boy.
Cowboy. Miss Tina, hello.
I like the way you read the Grinch, Lila. It was very good.
Oh, she's over there rolling on the ground.
Again.
Did you hear Yeah Man sing Grandma got run over by a reindeer and Lila hated it? Oh, yeah. See, that's part of her autism, Chris Bliss, is sometimes she enjoys it and sometimes she even knows the words. That's right. Well, let's see what the poll comes out. Maybe she got the right one. Looks like we got 60% so far.
Jen, is forgotti Italian for forgot?
Okay.
Maybe. All right. Well, Jesse liked your reading, he said tonight. Yup. Hey guys, I'm at the Sonic, guys. That was for you, Coach.
Now we need Horton Hears a Who.
Yep. 67% so far say Bimbo Barbarella should read at 71%, folks. It's on a fly. Say Bimbo Barbarella should read as Peter Pan. Yep. Hey guys, if any of you guys are on TikTok and you're willing to help Beetlejuice troll people,
Fuck off.
She needs an army of TikTok trolls.
I don't do tiki taki.
Yup. From anywhere from child support in Canada.
No, it's child support all over. I got into it with some bitch yesterday about child support. So
Yep. So any
I-
TikTok,
Does anyone today?
I wanted to get her hooked up with Uber Goober lady. Since Uber Goober lady keeps getting community strikes on TikTok, I think they would be great for each other.
No, thank you.
Yep. She's gonna get some help and not even know it.
Did she bring the popcorn down?
Jesse Scott wants to know if you brought the popcorn down.
That you got from American.
Yeah, he said what popcorn?
The pop-
You mean the popcorn maker?
Yes. Go
Yeah,
bring it
she
down.
said the one she got for Christmas. She said, yeah, that one's not coming down here.
Oh,
So I guess one day when she ain't home, I'll bring my camera upstairs and I'll make popcorn content.
No.
Only
Yes,
for
that's
special occasions is
Yep.
YouTube allowed upstairs.
Popcorn.
just
Popcorn
put
is not a special occasion. We are
Just-
not going to go into the
Sorry.
put
Popcorn.
margarine in her
I'm
butter dish.
down here.
Hang on. What's that, Jesse?
Put margarine in her butter dish.
Put margarine in the butter then.
I don't buy margarine.
It's a joke. He said, put margarine in her butter then. Yep.
The only reason I came down here is because he grabbed the upstairs bathroom first.
Yep. You came down here to poop in my bathroom.
She could have hot margarine to popcorn.
Yep.
I don't take butter on my popcorn.
Yeah.
You know I don't do butter on my
Yes, you
popcorn.
don't. He's just messing
It's
with you.
triple salt.
Triple salt.
Triple salt. Wow.
Yep.
Triple.
Eddie Bun, welcome.
So much salt it makes your mouth pucker.
That's a blood pressure bomb there.
Tell me about it.
No, I have extremely low blood pressure, which surprises my doctor.
Yeah, and I have some extremely high blood pressure. Which surprises dentists.
Surprises no one. You're
Yeah.
high strung like a damn poodle.
That's right.
Yes,
Yeah,
Daddy is part poodle.
Hello, Betty Bun.
130 over 90, but I know that's pushing it.
Yours is 130 over 90.
Yeah. Yeah, and I know that's how. It's considered mild.
I was 80 over 60 at my last doctor's appointment.
Oh, you're awesome.
No, my shit's not flowing.
Mom,
What?
how old are you?
Older than dirt.
Mom's older than dirt, folks.
Older than dirt.
How
You know
old
what? I know why.
What? You're about to ask a question.
No, I'm
It
just
sounded like it was going to be cynical.
no.
Coca-Cola.
I know Daddy gave you Coca-Cola. It's a mistake, but it's Daddy's mistake.
Why is it a
Anyway.
mistake?
Who didn't go to bed until 2:00 in the morning Sunday night?
Yeah.
Who didn't go to bed last night until almost midnight?
Well, you're going to bed in like 35 minutes. You know
No,
that?
she's gonna go sit in her room and sneak into my room when yeah. All right, is that the book? that
Yep,
needs
those
to
are
go
her books.
upstairs?
Needs to get written
Is
upstairs.
the bag upstairs?
Bag's
You did that?
upstairs.
Thank you.
Yeah. I didn't want to bring everything down here. Just
Where's the
book.
Grinch?
The Grinch is right there.
It's not supposed to be down here.
Well, look, we just read them down here. We didn't read that one though. Well, I mean, we read both of them. We read both of them.
Okay.
She read it.
Read this
Oh
one.
yeah. Oh yeah.
This is the homework
Like she
book.
didn't skip a beat. Yeah.
Okay, this is the homework book.
Yep.
This is not the homework book.
Yep.
Right.
She did an awesome job of reading.
I watched
Yeah.
it.
Yep.
All right, love you.
Did you?
Jesse watched it. Mom watched it. Everybody watched it. Finish your pop and then you're going up. All right.
I'm hiding in the closet, Betty.
So I'm waiting for hopefully Coach pops up soon. He said about 15. But take your time. Take your time. You might see Coach still.
He's at the Sonic getting him some nuggies.
Yep, that's what he's up to. So tonight, you know, Lila has her brain program that Tuesday is her McDonald's night. So
McDonald's night.
yep. So we go to McDonald's and we got a feeling that the playroom at the McDonald's isn't being disinfected like it should, because over a 3-week period, Lila wound up sick
Uh-huh.
2 different occasions.
Uh-huh.
Yes. And she just chugged the hell out of that pop. Yep, that was her, guys.
You're gonna have to take some Lysol wipes.
Yeah, well, I can't get in there because she's climbing all over the place. You know what I mean? Good job. Love you. All right, so I go there like Tuesdays for 5, 6, 7 weeks straight, maybe more, 3 months straight, because that's just her routine.
Right.
And always order at least 20 or 40 chicken nuggets.
20 or 40.
Yep. And over a period of 5 weeks, you get the bag. Hey, are my sauces in the bag? Oh, everything's in the bag. I go home, nothing. And this went on like over and over and over again. Where out of, let's say, 6 trips, I had to go back 4 times for sauce.
When was it going to click in that you needed to look in the bag before you
Well,
went home?
I understand that. And I actually caught them one time, me looking in the bag, and it wasn't there. But I spoke to the manager today. So now I have 40 chicken nuggets for free coming to me. Because what I expressed to her was, I kept giving you guys benefit of the doubt that not all your people are this incompetent. Or I said to her, are your people trained just to say it's in the bag, knowing or not? Make sense yet?
I would go with the latter.
The latter? What do you mean the latter?
They're saying that it's in there knowing whether it is or not.
Correct. So after having this conversation, with the manager, actually, she's like, I'm so sorry. I understand what you're saying. But they're not. These are actually older people. Because when I went back to one time, Patty Bun, I was literally telling the guy, you brought this stuff out to me. You told me it was in the bag. You lied to me. And as he's looking at me, Jesse, I swear, the dudes that are back behind the actual counter preparing the sandwiches are all staring like up towards the front at me. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
And they're like laughing at the guy because I'm like telling them the truth. Like, you literally lied to me, And then that was, let's say, 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago, and you're always going to get those chicken nuggets. So it just goes along with it. Yep.
It's funny you mentioned chicken nuggets because on G's panel last night, Rich Life said he could eat 200 chicken nuggets.
He can eat how many?
200.
I've heard that he does those streams where he literally buys 80 nuggets or whatever. I could never do that, guys. What are you laughing about? Okay, but no one can see you. Fallen, you want them to see you? Okay, here you go. Now they can see you. All right, there you go. Yep. Tearing up my man cave. She drove that car over there and look, it crashed driving up the couch or something, guys.
Oh my goodness.
Yep, you can see it over there, right?
She drunk on Mexican
Look
Coke,
at that.
wrecking the
You
car.
drunk on Mexican Coca-Cola. That's right, guys.
I've seen him eat a whole box of creamsicles one night.
I remember him doing that stuff. I mean, if I really needed to or wanted to, I could eat like a box of 10 tacos, but
But what strikes me funny is he claims he could eat 200 chicken nuggets in one sitting, but he couldn't eat that steak at the steak challenge.
well, he had a oyster.
Yeah, okay.
under his tongue. I don't call it oyster. I call it what's the word? Gee, damn,
A
I
boil?
forgot the word. Not a boil. Herpes. Yeah, that's it.
cyst?
Herpes. You heard it here. Rich Life allegedly has herpes, guys. Yup. Could
I'm
have
not
shared
sure.
it with
I'm-
Lisa
I'm-
Lindland.
I'm not sure what a Greek god's got to do with this.
What a Greek god's got to do with herpes. Yeah, man.
Oh, wait a minute. That's Hermes.
Yeah, that's it. That's somebody else. That is funny though. Betty Buns.
Betty says if McDee's forgets to give Rich Life his sauce, he has extra under his pillow.
That's true. What the hell did he have sitting there for the longest time, rotting away in front of the camera? He had something going on.
I don't remember.
He had something
for
going
the
on.
For the longest kind of time, he had a Mickey D's cup or some cup sitting on top of the lampshade for like 4 or 5 months.
Oysters have to be extra snotty. Bimbo says. I mean, I can eat 30 nuggets, but even if I get a burger or whatever, I still don't eat all 20. I'll eat like 10.
There it is.
Yep. Somebody found her drumsticks.
Can't do it. Can't do that many nuggies.
Nope.
Comes a point in time after so many, you just start tasting the oil that they're fried in.
Oh boy, here we go. This is getting really bad.
Get on up there.
I'm not
Climb
saying
up.
nothing.
Climb up. Jump.
Hurry up.
What?
What are you doing?
Trying to jump.
Get up there
Well,
and jump.
I don't know nothing. Hey.
Get up there, touch the ceiling and jump.
Touch the ceiling, he says. Oh my God. You can tell mom's not watching upstairs, obviously. Yep. She's killing the corner of my couch, though. I can't do one nugget, says Jen. All right, that's the last time. All right, no more.
I think you and Lila should have a jumping contest.
Yeah, I think Lila's gonna destroy the corner of my couch. She needs to.
Yeah. Why did Root Bear said why that stand?
Hey, do you guys possibly follow Elvis's Instagram?
No,
He was at the Christian Assyrian party in Chicago recently. Yep.
the Christian Assyrian party.
Yep. Christmas party. The Christmas Assyrian party in Chicago.
Oh, the Christmas party. Okay,
Yeah, yes.
I got you.
Yep. He's actually looks like, wait a minute. Is there an actual link
Was it,
to
was he wearing one of his women's pantsuits?
No, actually he had a suit on, plaid suit. He looked he didn't. It's funny you ask. Here you go, Jesse. Look at it. He didn't look too bad.
Was he dancing?
Let me see. Tell me how that looks.
That's not too bad.
Hey, he's got that. He looks like he needs a tan though for being a man from the Middle East, supposedly, even though he was born in Chicago or Arkansas.
Right. Night, Bimbo. Bimbo's going to bed.
No, I think she's going to read.
Oh, that's right. She's got to do her Scully reading.
She's got to go do Peter Pan.
She got to do her Peter Pan.
You know?
What is that?
Man, how do I pull up my Instagram? I should be able to.
Chris should get Elbow to do a duet with Maletti.
On his feet.
I mean,
Watch.
the Instagram should already be. Yeah, that's me. You know. right.
I don't even know if I've got an Instagram account. I probably do. Just forgot I ever started it because I don't ever do it. I don't ever do anything on there.
Oh yeah, I got one. Ah, I see how this works now. Instagram's pretty interesting though. You guys all got Instagram. What it is they take your Facebook nowadays, Jesse. And you can just make it because I guess Meta owns both of them. So whatever you put up on yeah, he has been looking sharp. I'm trying to, I think I got this figured out. Search. So let me search. Nomadic.
Nomadic monger.
Uh-huh. Or Nomadic Chicagoan. Hey guys, it's me, the Nomadic Chicagoan guys. Oh, maybe he's got more than one. Yeah, he does have 2 Instagrams, guys. How are you allowed to have 2 Instagrams? Nomadic.
Okay, I'm
Yep.
going to get
Oh.
fixed.
Oh,
All right, you have a good night there, Lila. It's almost bedtime.
oh
Yep.
Lord.
Yep. Speaking of here we go, guys. There we go. Look at this, guys. The king stepping out, folks. Look at that. He's actually standing next to a woman. Isn't that? Check it out.
Positive.
Yeah. And he's standing next to this guy. But look how white he is.
You
And it looks
positive? You
paint
positive that was a
bearded.
woman?
Am I positive?
Yeah, are you positive that was a woman?
I don't know. Let's go back. I don't see a bulge. No bulge, guys.
Might be tucked and rolled.
You never know. Look at that. Had a great time. Guy must be part of the band. Doesn't know nothing about Elvis. Now he's gonna realize down the road taking these pictures, it's like being with Jeffrey Epstein or something. So, oh my God. She looks kind of old there. Check out my YouTube channel featuring the legendary Julia singing songs on the New Year's. Yeah. There you go, guys. But do you know these links don't even work, Jesse? Like he's got this link here.
Yeah,
Like you can hover over it and it doesn't even work.
it's not a complete link.
Or well, I mean, I believe you're right, because if I think I copied
There's a dot behind that last C that should be there and a little something more.
huh. Oh, there he is. He didn't look too bad though. Looks a little sweaty though, maybe because of the lights. We got some yep. Unblock me on Facebook, King. Yep, that's a picture I commented on, guys. Yep, Scotty Costa. Yeah, see how gray he is?
Yeah,
So I'm right, guys. He is just fermenting the beard. Look at that. Look at that. How does that change so quick, you know? Yep, there's his sister, the bodybuilder lady. She just got married. There's mom.
who's in that picture with Larry David? Go back to the other one.
Who, this guy?
Yeah, that dude look like Larry David.
Who's Larry Davis?
He used to be on Seinfeld.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Why, that's Sam. I've got 2 puppets.
Well, there's mom. You know, he's there for the check.
Where's Jeffy?
Where's the other guy?
Jeffy.
Oh,
We at least have the monkey.
Yeah, got the monkey.
There he is, guys. Look at that head.
Look like Uncle Fester.
Oh, yeah, or like Kamala the Butcher, like on the top there. Like his head looks like it's all scraped up.
Mm-hmm.
Unless that's him, just from him like trying to shave his own head, guys. You know, wait, you know who he looks like? King Kong Bundy.
Yes. Kinda, sorta. Yes, he does.
I should tell coachisms. You got to get King Kong Bundy and put his face on him.
I already let Coach know, but I'm going to be out of town this weekend at the truck pool. So,
Oh, I
will
seen
be-
your post about that though. That's something cool. Yeah,
I will be
yes, Monkey Man.
incognito for 2 days.
Oh, okay. The camera's over there. I mean, I got this on their screen instead. I can turn on the camera. Hang on, guys. Lila wants to
Although the truck pool is supposed to be live streamed on YouTube, I'll just have to find the channel and I'll post it before I go.
all right, there it
I'll
is.
post it on Twitter. There's Monkey. What's Monkey's name?
What did you name him?
Jeffy.
That's not Jeffy. Does he have a name? You lower him down. Look,
Let's do a truck.
look it. Can't see him. There you go.
Kind of looks like
Show
Sam.
him his butt. Show him his butt.
I'm gonna show you his butt. All right. You're too much.
Face kind of looks like Sam.
Looking like Sam. Do you know who that is? He finds the best parties, but he always looks out of place. Yeah, well, you know, you're right. You're right about that, Chris Bliss. All right, take it easy. Bedtime. Go upstairs. Hello. I don't know if mommy wants the cat piano, but go ahead.
Okay, I'll get.
Okay, I don't know why you brought all this stuff down here to just grab it to take it all back. She brought down these two gigantic pockets, guys. She's got a cat waiting for her to come flying down the stairs.
Should pay her off to bring the popcorn machine down.
Oh yeah, but, you know, I like how that got put to me. Yeah, popcorn in my machine down there. Why do you think you're gonna popcorn my machine down there? Yeah. You fix my camera now. There we go. Fix my heating pad because I'm old. Oh, yep. Woo!
You got old man heating pad.
Yes, I do. Yep. I'm having Jesse, I can't lie to you. I'm having a sciatic hip problem.
Oh, that's not fun.
Yeah. So, and Coach pinpointed it too, because him and I were talking about it the other night, and it hit me real hard when we got to Florida, because my hip was just killing me. I even talked to Monkey Boy while I was in Florida for him to give me a few pointers to actually stretch my back out. How about that?
Right.
And he even told me it's not your back you need to stretch, it's the hip joint in that area. And he explained to me a certain way of stretching it out, but he told me I needed to fix what I was doing, so it helped. And it helped. So
Might need to get you a wedge cushion for that high-low
where does that go?
under your butt.
Yeah, but I don't think I'm not having an issue like that.
Maybe
Like I know people,
high-low is causing your issue.
nah, the high-lows aren't old. That's the thing about it. The high-low's not old, and I'm actually more comfortable when I sit on the thing.
Okay.
You know what I think is actually causing it is my truck. Because I went from driving vehicles for so long with power seats to now I own a vehicle with a straight bench.
I mean,
So I've got a feeling that that's a possibility of what's going on.
could be.
And when I first got that truck, I was stepping on that running board with my right leg and climbing in. And now I step with my left leg and just get up and in, if you understand,
Right,
like a car.
right.
So that's something I think might have affected myself in general, along with sitting too, along with sitting. So, well, yep, I can't complain. So is that a clip from Whoville you sent her, the movie?
I guess I don't know. I saw it on. It popped up on my YouTube feed.
Oh no, I think she'd get a kick out of that because that's what it looks like from the movie.
It might be.
No, it looks cool because it's the little Who girl going in there asking about it. Anything's better than Mark Terry, guys. Yep.
Somebody's getting their ass kicked in the kitchen.
Where at? What?
Dogs after one of the cats.
Ah, my neighbor switches his wallet pocket because of his hip. He finally had a replacement. See, I haven't put a wallet. I have never, ever carried a wallet in my back pocket. Ever. Always in my front right pocket. But when I did go to Florida, I was throwing a knapsack on my back, which I never really did for hours. And on top of that, I had battery packs and just,
A lot of walking.
A lot of walking, And not even walking. We were marching.
Mm-hmm.
And someone kept booking rides, even though we had all the apps and we were paying to have the fast pass and all of that. Someone kept booking tickets or rides one end of the park to the other. So it was kind of I got this figured out on the second day. I think we'll be okay now. After the first day of me being dragged around back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. But
You just got on the monorail.
yeah, right. That monorail actually just takes you from the hotel to the park.
Oh, is that what it does there?
And from park to park, yeah.
Mhm.
Yep. There's really not a lot in there that's like a sky ride or anything. Like
The one at Disneyland is a little bit different. I don't even remember how old I was when I went to Disneyland when I was little.
In California.
We're in California.
Wow, yeah.
But I remember being pissed that I didn't get to ride the monorail.
Okay.
And then years later, my wife had a software conference that she went to, and it was right next to Disneyland. And we went again, and I got to ride the monorail that time.
That's cool. That's really cool. Yep.
We went through the Pirates of the Caribbean. That's my favorite ride.
That was a cool ride. And see, but you did it in California. Yeah, I did it in Florida. That I like how they do it though. And I think I actually have footage on my channel of it. So
Chris got a good idea. You just rent a scooter next time you go.
I keep telling her that. Chris, I told her that. I need to
Get a scooter with a couple sidecars. You can put everybody into sidecars. You can just ride through.
That's funny you say that. But no, they rent scooters right at the park and they're big money too. But if you got to pay $300 a day, you got to pay it. That's better than me hobbling. Or
just take your G Mangoes when you go.
Yeah. I figured, heck yeah. Telling you. Look at that thing go on race day. I got to get me one. Either that or a good chiropractor going here soon. What's everybody doing tonight? That's the crazy part.
Nothing.
Nope,
Not a thing in the world.
not a thing. Yeah, that's what it's going to come down to, Chris Bliss. I'm going to wind up renting a scooter, driving around, carrying everybody's crap. But we'll see. We'll see how it works out the very first day.
Dan and Brooke have
You
vacation.
can find you a little Asian lady to pull you around the rickshaw.
Gathering for themselves.
Do you know Beetlejuice and her son went to New York City and they actually paid somebody to head one of them bicycle things?
Oh, yeah?
Yep, and they drove them around.
Hmm.
$100 for a couple hours or whatever.
For a couple of hours?
Yeah, it was that. Yeah, they actually did pretty good for the price.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Yep. All right, so 75% on that poll, folks, believes Bimbo Barbarella is Peter Pan.
They can enjoy the outdoor activities they love. Basically, everything we like to do, we can do up here.
Chris Bush. Chris, money is what gets you reserved seating for the fireworks and the scooters and all of that stuff. I've been there and done that, buddy. I got a live fireworks from in front of the castle, and I actually paid to sit inside of a area that while the fireworks, before and during the fireworks, it was all you can eat and drink, alcohol, soda, pop, and all kinds of desserts, and it was pretty cool. And then the rest of the people, man, they just come out of the woodwork. Wherever you pull up is where you pull up.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So is my significant other, Chris. You two would have to talk. We're going back again in August. We're staying at the Polynesian because the little midget wrestler is obsessed with Moana.
With who?
Moana.
Oh, okay.
She's the little Polynesian Disney girl, you know.
Right.
And then there's The Rock. Yep, Maui. Good old Maui. He's a demigod, you know.
Get some wrestling points from
He stole the heart of
Rock.
Yep. Tomorrowland Terrace.
Terrace.
Nice.
We have 3 bedrooms, 3 baths.
Yep.
You have all
I could actually go live stream. Well, I don't want to say that. That'd be crazy.
The house is listed for
Me and my buddy talked about a lot that the crocodiles or alligators
So turnkey, easy, move right in.
that are in Disney World.
I think I'd be more inclined to go to Epcot and MGM than I would Disney.
Well, when
Even
we
though it's
go,
all the same thing.
yeah, well, when we go, we have it so we can go to every one. And one of my favorites, and I didn't go on it this time, and I didn't make any video of it this time, and it was like the last day we were there, and it was like we were leaving, and Beetlejuice, oh, come on, just go do it, blah, 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 was Swiss Family Robinson.
Wow.
And when you walk through there, man, all that technology, you know, basic things that they designed in the woods there, they have it all there. Like you can walk through, you basically walk through the treehouse,
Right.
which is really cool.
That's right.
Wherever you get inside and come up, coach.
Yep. I lived around it all my life. I used to go for free in my teens. I've been to both US Disney's, but couldn't take it. But could take it or leave it.
Actually, I could take it or leave it.
Beetlejuice loves it.
I'd be more inclined to go to Epcot and go into greenhouse and watch them put the tomatoes in the little Mickey Mouse molds. So
You know, I
they
think
pick them, you get the little Mickey Mouse tomatoes.
Areas, so after skiing would be great to jump in the hot
you
tub.
know something.
Definitely have your privacy.
Let me go look.
Yeah, clothing optional.
Did I or didn't I? No, you know what? Let me do it this way, guys.
You do.
While we wait for coaches to pop up in here, he'll be here in a minute, I bet. Now that he's announced he has entered the building.
Let's
Yep.
go into the guest room.
Coaches entered the building.
Furnishings are great.
Yeah.
It's supposedly furnished. It feels pretty turnkey for us.
Let's see.
So this is a great guest bathroom.
And here's your time.
And here's.
Oh,
the
I'm
path
liking
forward.
how this is working. All right, faster and faster.
Mm.
September, August. All right. We'll figure out where it starts and where it begins.
What are you looking for?
I am pulling up. Instead of going on YouTube and pulling up from my channel, I'm pulling up videos from
I think so.
Disney.
Oh, okay.
Little removal.
But I'm looking for a certain one.
Consider it to be a master bedroom potentially.
And you said about the agricultural.
At the peak of a house.
Yeah, it's Epcot.
Yes. Now I'm realizing how many pictures I took because my thing is blown up when it comes to the channel itself
Mhm.
or everything that's in here. Okay. Excuse me, guys. Sorry about that. Now I got an idea. Here we go. This is a stream I had talked about where we could sit here and watch and watch. I feel like I got one of my nose hairs tickling me like crazy. Most of this stuff I have on here has been uploaded to the channel though.
Comb it.
I'm looking, huh?
Comb your nose hair.
Oh yeah. I'm looking because I want to. Oh, there's a lot of pictures.
Oh,
Everybody's tired tonight, it sounds like. I know I'm exhausted. I got about 6 hours of sleep, but I did come home, get to sit in my chair for a couple hours.
I'm tired because I spent all afternoon at the dealership.
Uh-oh.
And I got to listen to them try to shotgun sell me some repairs on my truck.
Really?
And then when I started asking questions, they had to start backpedaling.
Because they thought they were going to tell you needed all kinds of stuff.
Well, the traction control light is on in my truck, and my cruise control doesn't work. So I know I've got a wheel speed sensor right for the anti-lock brakes. I just wanted to know which one it was. And they've tried to sell me the hydraulic control unit for the anti-lock brakes and the electronic control unit for the anti-lock brakes and a wheel speed sensor.
Huh.
And I'm like, well, how do you know that's bad? Oh, well, we did the testing and it failed. I'm like, but what part of it failed? Well, I don't know that. And I'm like, well, how do you know it's bad? Because the test failed.
Huh.
Like, well, if the hydraulic part failed, then why do I need the electrical part? Well, that could be what failed. We don't know which one failed, but it's a good idea to replace them both at the same time.
Right.
Hydraulic control unit, $795.
Woo!
The analog control module is $495. The analog brake sensor is $165.
Wow.
So I ordered one from O'Reilly's tonight, an analog brake sensor for $35, and I'll replace it myself and fix my truck.
That's
So
crazy.
They kept trying to tell me the analog brake light was on. I said, it's not on, it's the traction control light. No, it's the analog brake light. And I'm like, you working at a Chrysler dealership, you should know the difference. It's a Dodge truck, you should know the difference.
Huh. That's like,
Well,
I know.
you kind of seem like you're kind of acting like you know a lot about it. I'm like, well, I quit working at this dealership in 2011, and when I quit, I was a master technician.
Guess they didn't
Oh.
expect that.
Y'all need to go reload your shotgun again because that bullet didn't hit nothing.
They just trying to get paid.
They're just trying to get paid.
Didn't even see this from the outside, had no idea this was down here.
I cannot find it, guys.
When I left them trying to explain to the owner of the dealership what was what. They had also recommended replacing the transmission pan gasket because it was leaking in one corner. And I was like, okay, well, while you're doing that, I want to go ahead and get the transmission serviced. So they wanted to charge me $199 to replace the pan gasket. Then they wanted to charge me another $199 to service the transmission.
Oh.
And we went back and forth on that for a while. And I was like, well, do you replace the pan gasket when you service the transmission? Well, yes, of course. I said, well, then just do the transmission service and it'll fix everything. Oh, but we've already diagnosed the pan gaskets leaking. We need to do that too.
It was built in
Never
also
mind.
just around
That's too much.
with storage overhead.
They have nowhere near the amount of business that they had when I was working there. And the majority of the people that I see going through the door today were older people that probably don't know any better and are going to accept what they tell them.
I could agree with that.
We have a big open space here, pretty big kitchen.
Yeah, got a lot of open space.
You know, the older people just like, oh, well, I just don't want my car to break down. So just go ahead and fix what needs to be fixed on it.
In my opinion, I've learned, I go to the dealership when I'm in an area where I don't know what's going on.
It's used in the kitchen. I think that's great. It doesn't.
You
have a
know,
fireplace that you
I
have
made
to
this
open.
video and it's like us going through the whole agricultural thing
Okay.
at Epcot,
Right.
where they show you how they're growing the food
This is blue.
Mhm.
that's on this property.
Do you like the
Maybe
views?
this is it. No, this is,
Yes, it's nice and bright. There's a walk-in
I
closet.
could be mistaken, but I could be mistaken, but I think Epcot produces the majority of the produce that's used at Disney.
yeah. Oh, absolutely. That's what this was all about. It was us going through and they were showing all their stuff,
Mhm.
you know, and now I can't find it. And I'm sitting here scrolling and scrolling and scrolling,
I'm gonna send you downstairs.
trying to find it. But I got like interesting things.
Upstairs.
Hey, Coach Isms.
What's up, coach?
Like another den or living room, maybe.
I think downstairs was actually a nice surprise. There's a whole other living area, you know, total bonus space.
Yeah, because I'm actually getting at the hotel.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm a rage quit.
I'm a rage quit if Coach comes up here.
That's right. Welcome, welcome, Coach Isms.
As an in-law apartment, you know.
Got some intriguing people here tonight. They're watching, they're hanging out.
Definitely surprised.
Let me think. I know which one the coach would like to watch. I think Delilah blog when she, this is unposted to,
Although I do think we really would love to see more wood in the house. That piece is missing. And the fireplace. Which is.
In my best wagon voice. Hey, Coach Isms.
right, there he is.
Can you hear me?
All right, I got this one for coach. This one's coming up for coach. Coach, can you see everything?
Yes. How's everybody going?
Am I
I'm
on
going
screen?
good.
Hello, side chat.
Wagon pissed me off so bad the other night.
Oh gosh, I know that.
Megan?
Get outdoors.
No wagon,
Oh, when
or according to some people, wagon.
he ran Lolly off,
Mm-hmm.
I didn't like him doing that. I mean,
Then he went and rage streamed about 2 streams on his own after that.
yeah, I don't understand any of that. All right, coach, this one's for you.
All right.
I don't have a link to his channel, so I missed it all.
He didn't miss much. I didn't watch it. I just saw the name, the title, F Lolly, and yada yada yada.
Play again. Hi, folks. This is me, Lala, and this is awesome. We're gonna take
Put your
that.
arm out straight so you can see yourself in the screen. There you go.
Hi, this is Lala, and we're gonna go downstairs. But Mom almost left me.
He's
But
blowing
it's
through the
okay.
hotel, coach.
You can left your mom and your brother on the train. Who made myself orange? We need to go to
One step at a time.
Okay, we're going downstairs and we're going to. Yay, Gabble! Woo!
All right, tell them where we were today.
We were
Epcot.
at Epcot.
And whose ride did you just get off of earlier?
The Frozen.
Yep, Elsa and Anna.
Yeah. Elsa and Anna. Anna. This was awesome sauce. This was awesome sauce.
She said awesome sauce.
I thought
Awesome
we said
sauce. That's right.
we are going outside. This is beautiful. This is beautiful here. Right, Dad?
You know, this is worth about 2,000 views right here.
I know.
Yeah.
Yes. Right.
Put your arm out so you can see yourself. No, in front of you. Like that. Arm straight. There you go. There you go. Oh, there it is. There's Lila. Yep.
Yep.
Tell them, like, subscribe, comment down below.
Like and subscribe. Comment down below.
She's hamming it up. Sean the Brick, how are you?
Whee!
Whee.
Hey, Sean.
Oh, Sean.
Anyways, as
Almost there.
we're gonna be almost there.
I mean, this is better stuff than anything Mark Terry would bring to the plate.
Well, yeah.
Everything's better than Mark Terry.
Yep.
Hang on. Water? Come here.
Apparently, I was blocked in his chat room. And
Water.
Evanston had to pull some strings.
Evan Sent told Mark, nobody puts Coach in the corner on my watch.
Oh, wow.
Those were her exact words. It
That's
wasn't
funny.
long after that. I was like, why is my main account blocked? And he's like, your main account shouldn't be blocked, Jesse. Let me go see. And that's when he just opened the floodgates and unblocked everybody.
Hmm. Either he has a rogue mod or he was bipolar and blocked everybody.
Yes, Sean. Yes, that's right.
Would Sean so?
There's a clone of Bergs that was on Rich Light stream early, and between him and Dave 25, they made him rage quit.
Oh gosh.
And that with a little David Morse thrown in. Hey, Misty.
Who rage quit, Mark or Rich Life?
Rich Life.
Oh, okay, cool.
He was on his way to Indiana to go to the Blue Ridge Mountains.
You know, you kind of have to pass through Pennsylvania, don't you? And visit the.
Well, no, because it was some. What was it? He said, if I was going to see Lisa Cocksuckers, I'd be going on I-95, and I'm not going on I-95. I'm gonna get scared. Oh,
Pretty good cameraman, huh?
okay. Yeah.
You even hear Beetlejuice.
I didn't think Disney allowed you to film. Right.
I broke all the rules, Coach.
Okay.
Remember, someone was going to have me ejected for recording.
Yeah, man, a gangster.
Number 15.
Oh, dude, I have those gangster glasses somewhere in my house.
Uh-oh. Whoa!
Here we go.
Fun and games until that bitch breaks and somebody flies off.
We stick together, we can see it through. 'Cause you got a friend in me. Yeah,
That Harvey?
you got a friend in me.
up, Misty?
That goes up to it, which I-
What else we got going here? Good.
Pretty cool.
We keep making that dang good thing disappear. Oh, dang, dang, oh, dang, dang.
Love the wood in and out. Love the setting. Little
There's an
concerned about
airport.
Yeah, but Rich was supposed to go into
Be redone so that it matches.
Indiana to the Blue Ridge Mountains. The Blue Ridge Mountains don't go through Indiana.
He's obviously lost.
I think it meets the rest of our needs.
Yeah.
It's a good option.
I
All right.
think all it takes is one call, and he's going to be heading east to Pennsylvania.
White Mountains area.
There you go, guys.
Hey,
Hey
guys.
Would be the best fit for them. Because work them.
What do you think? Eric said some great things.
Here you go, guys. This is with me. Yeah, man. I went to the Autorama. I was pumping out the outhouses while he was looking at the cars.
Oh, that's that's Wagon.
Although you
Wagon.
Yeah.
Hey, guys.
think it's a really nice sort of private feel.
Yeah.
Fancy cars, huh?
Strange.
Didn't we
Ooh,
see
a
this
Vega.
live? Didn't we see this live though?
This is 2019 or
Oh,
2018.
The Eleanor version of a Vega.
Is that what that looked like? Let me go back for you, folks.
So Moose Mountain
Yep.
Cabin.
That is a Vega. Yep.
had a
My
nice-
parents had one of those, bro, when I was a little kid.
Yep, nice views.
Yeah.
Had a Vega wagon with a 454 in it.
Look at that sucker.
The
That's
outside
nice.
matched the inside. Going for it. Yeah, the inside felt just like a standard home,
But at the price range, it was three.
That's Mr. George's car.
but we would have some.
Oh, yeah. The green one.
Yes.
Hey, Mr. George. Jose, no put the mirrors in the right place. How much you pay for him?
It's a true log cabin.
$20? You pay too much.
That fireplace is amazing. Great room was perfect.
Yeah.
I think for entertaining the way we want to.
I mean, just designing this stuff is amazing.
Downstairs is.
A lot of work.
Mm-hmm.
To get it all right.
Really have to think about that.
Yeah.
So, Moose Mountain cabin. You know,
We got Autorama, guys, coming in February. Maybe I'll get a scooter by then.
You get your the G mangoes, put it
Yep.
in your show.
mhm.
Yep. Then I'll say I don't like it, and you'll have to give me the money. Check out the El Camino, folks.
El Camino.
Yep.
What our pulling trucks built out of a El Camino.
Look at them knockoffs and everything. Those were the cool spinners to have back in the day. Hell, look at the little mini car.
It's on a Mexican blanket too.
That's right. Wonder if there's any of those Coca-Colas underneath it. Hey, there you go. Little homies, folks.
Big Nicks. Little
Yeah.
homies.
Yep, Chicanos.
But does the car bounce? Have hydraulics?
It's
I
under
think-
hydraulics.
Now wait a
Under
minute,
hydraulics, Mr. George.
Coach. You don't see those hydraulics right there,
Right, so I can bounce.
Mr. George. Paid $20 for those hydraulics.
No, they need. So, does it have a chain steering wheel?
I don't know.
Or
It's
little,
in Ohio though.
or little dingle balls hanging from the ceiling?
Don't see none yet.
Ball.
No,
I did get some good pictures though of the homies.
yeah, you did.
Yep.
Dude, they could be some wrestlers there.
I like that homie in the front.
Yep.
One with the white shirt on in the front.
Mamacitas.
Yeah, one of them looks like she's wearing her bra. Which one looks like Rich Life, folks? See the other side again. There's Rich Life.
Yep.
He's got the green flannel on. You see the resemblance? Lisa Lindland hugging on him. Go down to KFC and get me a bucket of chicken for the old man.
I'm going to the Blue Ridge Mountains. I got my cowboy boots on.
Yep.
Somebody asked him if he was going to do his version of Brokeback Mountain. He's like,
Oh,
Gang
gosh.
me later.
fuck you, son of a bitch. I'm not gay.
Gosh.
Fucking bastard.
Damn cocksucker.
I like how they placed the mirrors on the ground, guys. That makes it really cool.
Well, I'm glad I reread this statement again too, because Misty says, "Hey, easy, I'm in and out." And first time I read it was, "I'm in and out easy."
There's the big rig. Baker College, folks.
Wow.
There's your hydraulics again, Coach.
Welcome looking for a log cabin getaway in the White Mountains of New Hampshire. They were renovated at Moose Mountain Cabin and now must decide between the Red Squirrel Cabin and the Dubby Hill Cabin.
So I think Red Squirrel has a great piece of property. It's pretty secluded. although it's
Crazy
also
cars.
Pretty far away.
It is a bit of an idea.
I can sit here all day and just keep on clicking, folks.
Whereas Dundee Hill, I think, is secluded and also nearer to where we
Yep.
want to be from a destination standpoint.
Ooh, look, Cobra.
So Dundee Hill
How about
is
this one?
there. House-wise, the Red Squirrel Cabin has lots of
That's a
rooms.
WrestleMania car.
A tribute to the main event.
For what we really need in. some of
That's
the
cool.
Great kitchen.
was.
Chromed out like
Hulk Hogan, Roddy Piper,
Oh, wow.
Bret Hart's right there.
Randy Savage. Who's that on the front of the fender? That ain't Ric Flair.
Oh, that is Ric Flair.
It is?
Yup.
Supposed to be.
And then
Yes.
Steve,
There's too short.
oh, that's when he had it cut like that then.
Space, in the kitchen and great room area. Which
I
think
mean, I don't
would
see
be
him anywhere else.
to What we really want to use the cabin for, which is
Yeah,
entertainment.
and the great room is awesome.
Who's that on the hood? Who's on the front of the hood? Is that Ivan?
Red Squirrel Cabin? Nice.
You know, I can't tell.
And it looked pretty manageable.
The Ivan
Oh,
Koloff?
that's Bubba Ray Dudley.
Oh, okay.
Do you know who I mean?
Yeah.
Yep, that's exactly who that is.
Manage that part of the property.
First saw that, I thought Ivan Koloff or the Iron Sheik.
And down that rear quarter panel, it's like a woman, and then it's Stone Cold. Then it looks like it's Booker T.
Provide a cabin.
We are.
I love
And
the
then,
Booker
hell,
T.
there's the dude with all the tattoos on his face down here by the.
Make that great room.
Yeah. Down there by the fender skirt.
Yup. And then I think that this guy right above this chick is the hell was his name?
Can't wait to get in.
He was in WCW. He was living with Miss Elizabeth when she died. Oh,
I don't remember.
he was one of the Southern guys.
Because
Oh man,
I think we-
Don't remember.
I can't remember his name.
On Magnum TA.
Oh, not Magnum. I met him. Like I think I told you about
We
that.
can also see if there's trails.
I met him at the car dealership back
I met
when,
him at Dennis in Chesapeake.
At the dealership,
at the dealership. That's right.
I'm gonna get a cease and assist order against you
Yeah.
Wow.
at the dealership.
Now this side's even got more.
Yeah, there's your buddy.
Which guy? Where?
It's gonna be.
Isn't that the dude?
I don't think so.
That's not what's his name?
Unless it's just a bad picture. Because then that's him and that's the Rock right next to him. And these are just some terrible pictures.
No Undertaker.
No, because this dude down here, that's AJ Styles. That's Jim Ross, it looks like. This looks like Taz, maybe. I can't tell. Guys. Badass card.
That'd be Bret Hart.
Oh boy, look at this
That's
one.
Chong.
Yep.
Need an iguana on that car.
Falling out of a tree.
Look at all that smoke coming out of the windows, guys. That's what the funk looks like coming off my truck. I'm calling the police on that guy.
I told Lisa saying not to smoke in my RV.
Look at that one.
Like a Vegas themed car.
Badass cars up there. A lot of money they haven't had.
You better look at who's on the wrestling car
That
right
is,
there.
that is McFoley.
Oh yeah, here's those are the Steiner brothers, I mean. Oh yeah, there's Ric Flair. I didn't know I had a.
It looks better up close.
Well, there's the guy eating worms.
There's Booker T.
Batista. That's pretty cool. That's some normal pictures, folks. 55 bow tie.
Bow tie, yeah, that has a new meaning. 55 bow tie even has a bigger meaning.
Yeah. Look at all this stuff, guys. That's a
55 bow tie.
bedpan. Elvis bedpan, folks.
You say elbows, bedpan?
Yeah. It's for all them gearheads out there. Let me get rid of mine. It says hit Alt Control, Delete, Shift, plus H. That's a lot to remember.
Oop, it disappeared or moved.
What? That
Yeah, now it's right in the middle. Oop,
the
there-
box?
It's gone. It's gone. It's gone.
Yeah, the box is gone now.
Now it's gone.
Yeah, I figured out how to get rid of it.
Nice.
Now that
Alt
Go ahead.
Control, Delete, Shift, H.
Yup. I can't, Alt Control. Where the hell is Alt Control? That's a lot to do. It's
Ooh, look at
easy.
that little crossfire.
Oop, Mustang.
Wait, was that the car before it? Yeah.
Yeah,
I
that's
thought that was a
crossfire.
Prowler.
Well, Prowler, crossfire, they basically were the same.
Well,
other than bodies.
who made the Crossfire?
The crossfire was an AMG car.
Okay.
But you're correct. That is a Prowler. I had crossfire on my brain. They were a great big giant piece of expensive shit. The Prowler.
Crossfire. I know exactly what you're talking about. It had a electric wing.
Yes.
Yep, and the back end was rounded.
Yes. It was basically a AMG knockoff.
Okay. But I know exactly what you're talking about. There's a nice Mustang. I think that's a Cobra.
But it's got a big spool in the front of it.
Oh yeah.
Turbo's not small.
Yeah, I think this is a 90. These are 90s, I think.
Yeah, those are early Fox bodies.
Oh yeah. This is the car to have these days, folks.
I had one. No. Convertible.
Oh yeah.
Coach wants to win, blowing through his locks.
At that point, I had hair down to my chest. My bangs at least were.
Your bangs were down to your chest.
Yep. And I
Damn,
would
you-
like
You
I
got the
would-
cousin it going on.
I would drive topless and let the wind blow through my hair.
Did your
Topless?
nipples- Did your nipples get cold?
Did you take
No,
your shirt off?
I never get cold. I had a good sound system in it too, and so I would have to really crank it to jam on the freeway. But
Topless, folks. Just picture that.
yep.
Coach riding topless.
And all the women like to ride with me topless.
I hope he didn't have turtle nipples. Ooh, that one's got a parachute.
Mm-mm.
My buddy actually had a car like that. A 92.
With a parachute.
His didn't have a parachute.
Like a 32 Plymouth.
His had a bent A arm because he let somebody else drive it. And they brought it back like that. Look at them double suicide doors.
Mm-hmm.
33 Plymouth.
33 Plymouth. Okay, I thought it was a 32.
No, I went around. I grew up, growing up looking at all these cars, Blows me away when, a car could have been like restored 30 years ago and the damn thing's still pristine today. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The addition in 2016, just over 1,300 square.
Look at that engine.
Look at Cadillac.
The reason I want you to see this is it's over 5 acres.
That's a Cadillac.
And with the price point of 329, there's plenty of room.
I think so, yeah.
What are we eating?
I got my crackers. Jumping on a cracker with some cheese. Project Tailgate. Jesus
Squirt
Christ.
cheese.
Did I get a picture of the damn tailgate? Yeah, squirt cheese.
Squirt
Food Line
cheese.
brand.
Squirt cheese make you sterile.
Good old Food Line brand. I use my Food Line card.
I never use my Food Line card. I just punch my phone number in. It's easier than looking for the card.
I actually found one of those here in a box.
Food Line card.
Mm-hmm. Look at this, guys. One hell of a. Here we go. It's a video. Check this out, Jesse. Yeah, that's the tailgate of the truck. It's crazy.
That's cool, ain't it? You find that at the stadium in the parking
Oh
lot.
yeah.
That's cool till you want to haul something.
Yup. Exactly.
Yeah, but this truck would be one that's like put in a garage until like football season.
Yeah, only brought out for the game, right, Cole?
Yeah, that's like the ambulance that I tailgate with. They just store it.
Yep.
So much money invested in tailgating.
There's that box again.
Oh, we got rid of it.
Ooh, look at that.
69.
That's what she said.
Look at that. Looks like a taxi cab.
Mm-hmm.
You guys ready for some more Autorama content? Make sure to leave a thumbs up. Oh, we did got some thumbs up tonight, guys. I appreciate that. That looks like a 23 bucket tee. I'll take one of them in a heartbeat, Jesse. Little do scoop, you don't know. A lot of these pictures are duplicates. There you go. There's a delivery van, folks. We need to get somewhere. My dad had a pickup truck, a 77 C10, orange like that.
You remember the pie wagon from Hollywood Nights?
I gotta watch that again, Coach.
Hey, I've got the DVD. We need to do that. We need to do that like Zoom thing that we talked about doing.
Oh yeah,
Invite
definitely.
Anybody that wants to watch a movie with us.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because we know it'll work on Zoom at least.
Mm-hmm.
And the opportunity to add custom spaces for their
Jesus Christ, what the hell is? Oh, that's a
Got me at a disadvantage.
Uh-oh, what's going on, Jesse?
And with the price point of 329, plenty of
I'm
room
talking to the cat.
add on extra bedrooms and the detached.
Oh, we got another video, guys. Oh, park converters and stuff. Yeah, it looks like if you need a clutch plate or a clutch kit, here's the place to go. Yep, look at all the clutch kits, spacers, whatever, all that good shit. Oh, what's this guy selling?
How you doing? Hey, you guys were supposed to call me back when you called me about a month ago.
Just what we wanted.
Let's see the rest of it.
Yes. Wow, I really like this fireplace. Very pretty.
Ooh, Bronco.
Yeah.
Is it a Bronco or a Blazer?
Blazer.
Bronco.
Read the back. Looks like it says Chevrolet.
Like I said, Ford.
Look at the back bumper. You know what? I think you're right, Jesse.
I know I'm right.
Well, what the hell does it
You,
say on
you
the
work
back
at the Ford
bumper?
dealership.
What's it say on the back bumper?
Ford.
Why does it look like I see Chevrolet?
I don't know what it is.
Oh.
They look the same.
These are Christmas bulbs bought last year that I forgot about.
Right.
Uh-oh.
Technically they are.
She keeps showing up with all this stuff she claims.
What's she doing? What's she doing with Christian's balls?
Jesse wants to know what you're doing with Christian's balls.
Do I find that kind of humor funny?
She didn't like that.
Ever? There it is! Ah!
There it is. What do you need that for?
Dude,
What do you need it for?
somebody on Tiki Tax.
Oh God, TikTok guys. Like I said,
Somebody on Tiki
she needs
Tax.
help trolling on TikTok,
No,
folks.
somebody on Tiki Tax gave the
Where's Boston Girl
trick.
Pigeon?
Where's the crab legs?
They gave the trick on how to fix
And now you're gonna try it?
Rubik's Cube. So I'm gonna attempt it. 'cause
Don't
the
take
guy,
it apart.
No, the guy did it in under a minute.
So give me the thing and I'll do it right now.
They walked away, Carlos.
Uh-oh, does
No,
Carlos
I
need a
didn't
wrench?
search for the fucking
Well-
Rubik's Cube just to give
Uh-oh.
you all the glory. I'm gonna fix it and show my daughter I
Yeah,
fixed
so
it.
much for you gonna sit right
I
there.
looked all over your videos for the new year. I see no crab legs, says Carlos.
I ate crab legs. I ate a lot of crab legs.
Yeah, we ate crab
got
legs,
pictures.
Carlos.
But you were supposed to film it.
Oh, that's right. I didn't film it, Carlos.
No. We
You ate
don't
a lot of
do
number
YouTube.
nines too.
We
Yeah.
do not do YouTube on the main level of the house.
Uh-oh.
YouTube is for the man cave only, unless asked in advance. And I know that it's going to happen.
Yeah,
And-
Carlos.
Like YouTube was not supposed to happen on Christmas at my house, but somebody's mother wanted to see her granddaughter open her presents, which is the only. And I was told that was
You
just
can
going to
stay
be a
there.
private Zoom type thing.
Hey guys,
And instead, it ended up
dated
being
both
a
these
YouTube
women, guys.
spectacular.
Love you, honey.
Yeah, man, will put his whole entire life on YouTube. I do not wish to.
There you go, folks.
What about the number nines?
I do wish.
Easy question.
Do you really want to get into that fucking stupid shit and how I fucking almost killed you because you wanted to be an asshole? And I went out and spent hundreds of dollars on fucking food and meal prep and got everything ready, and you decided to fuck over my entire Christmas dinner by ordering too many goddamn subs.
You hear that, Carlos?
Number nine to the rescue.
To the rescue. It's number 9, right?
Can I see you? Can I see your face or is
Nope.
your little avatar up?
Nope, I'm sharing pictures right now. So you keep your shoe on. We're getting no idea. We're good. Ow.
There.
Where the hell did it go now? Okay, I found it.
It could
Mhm.
climb far. Your gut may be big and flat, but
Carlos.
nothing bounce that high, motherfucker. Anyways, what
The
picture
poop
you
is the
showing?
best part of the crab.
Looking at
I don't know about that, Chris.
pictures.
All right. Well, I got pictures of the crab.
Carlos wrote, "You bummer, the butter, the garlic butter."
Oh, it was the guy.
Then he asked me if you were wagging.
Oh,
I'm allowed to have a
Lord.
squeaky voice. I don't have a penis and balls.
And Carlos said, "Don't diss Jersey Mike's. Jersey Mike's never hurt nobody."
No, but did you explain to your illustrious crowd
Yeah.
that you were told to purchase one box of subs
Mhm.
and then purchase yourself what other type of sub you wanted?
Yeah.
But
He wanted a whole box of
decided-
number nines.
I wanted
You
a whole box of number
decided
9s. That's
to
right.
be a smart ass and show up with a box of subs that were all the one I wanted,
That's right.
and then a box of subs that everybody kept going, Beetlejuice, what's in this number? Beetlejuice, what's it? Beetlejuice don't fucking know. Beetlejuice knows what's in a 9, and I know what Adam eats because it's just turkey.
That's right.
But all this other, all these other numbers, that's Yeah Man. Yeah Man knows the other numbers. And then everybody said, Yeah Man, what's on a number 13? And Man went, I don't fucking know. I don't know. I just did it to be an asshole.
What's matter, buddy?
Ain't it funny I'm an asshole?
Street
Around, Bubba.
Easy Street with Jet wrote number 9.
I get 4 alike in one corner.
4 like in one corner. She thinks she's gonna solve the Rubik's Cube, folks.
So I'm gonna hit you.
She said then she's gonna come beat me with it over the head. Shaboom! I like
Number
that.
9, Mike's Way.
Number 9, Mike's Way.
Like love potion number 9.
Right.
Some
Coach
crab
said love
leg-
potion number 9.
Some crab legs, Mike's Way.
Yep. I got more crab legs, guys. They're just in the freezer.
Don't tell Carlos.
Carlos. Oh, yeah. There's no more crab legs, Carlos. They're all gone. I gotta have a good day to work, make them. Now, I'll tell you what she did do with them this year, and it was really good. We boiled them in Old Bay. And they came out awesome. Yep, look at that blower. Now, can you honestly just go in a magazine and order this stuff, Jesse? Or
Yes.
I mean, to me, a lot of it looks like it's got to be like handmade at some point, but no, I guess.
Some of it probably is, but I mean, you would be surprised what you can buy from Summit.
Yeah, it's pretty wild. There you go, Griswold's grocery getter.
Shit is full.
Now, I remember my grandfather having the car when you put the key in, the tailgate went down, the glass went in the roof. He was always proud of his station wagon. But he always sold to my uncle on the cheap. Hey, Carlos, you ain't gonna believe it. I actually spent $500 on it. We just didn't heat them all up.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. Well, Easy Street with Jen. The only way not to get in trouble is never refer to her as the missus or the wife or any of that. She is the significant other. So you got to keep that one in mind, for safety reasons. Yep.
Sent you a picture of my blower on Twitter.
Oh yeah. Now that looks custom?
Amazing. Nice big shower.
But is it?
Hmm?
That looks custom.
That's a 663 Pontiac motor.
Jesus Christ, that's crazy.
Carlos, up Carlos.
Yeah. What's up, Carlos?
Ricardo's.
Hey, Ricardo! The Bel Air wagon. Let's see. Carl. Oh man, Ricardo, good to see you, buddy.
We're really surprised how much.
Here we go. That's badass convertible.
A lot more rooms than it appears from the
People-
outside.
That's 69 Chevelle.
Is it? Okay.
And the carpet.
That's not the Roadhouse car. Oh, look at this one.
Then the carpet in this room is really beautiful.
Buy one of these trucks. Is that in Chicago? McCormick Pallet Place? No, this is Cobalt Hall in Detroit. But Carlos, no bullshit. Autorama should be at your place. Autorama, I do believe, comes through Chicago, buddy. I don't know. You need to check.
Comes through Houston in Thanksgiving time.
It does come to Houston, Coach?
Thanksgiving time. Yep. It's already come.
Okay, because I know this is like a traveling carnival. And then the big time people that are actually making money off of this are the ones that travel, Coach.
Mm-hmm.
But the show itself is like when it's there in Houston, all your Houston people come
Mm-hmm.
and they make it a show. That's what happens everywhere you go. Ricardo said, "What's up, Coach?"
Well, I said hey to him.
Hey, Carlos, I'm sorry I missed you saying hello. I'm trying to kill my cat.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, Autorama. Yep.
She
This
keeps
is
wanting
from,
to get
like
on
I
the
said,
table.
2018, Carlos, 4 or 5 years ago.
From the sound of it, Mark Terry's trying to kill his cat too.
He's trying to have
Oh.
sex with it.
Kill it.
He trying to fault it up.
Yep. He's really losing his mind.
Extravaganza.
Now, I actually have viewers that are asking if I will be there to
When does it come in?
live stream it.
It would be awesome if it comes in on March
Ooh,
the
look at
week
that
of
bite.
March the 9th.
Might look like it made out of teeth.
Are you talking about the chopper?
Yeah, like made out of teeth.
The chopper.
Where do you see? Oh, because of the white.
Yeah, all of the fairing in the front
Mm-hmm.
and the tank. It all looks like teeth.
Oh, all right. I see it now. Yes. Yes.
Got to open your mind's eye.
Yeah, I'm seeing it.
Allegedly, according to Mark this morning, somebody came by there today and was supposed to take him to go get all of his medications, get him some food, and he was going to stop drinking and smoking the weed,
Oh my goodness.
allegedly.
For
Now I seen some
until he starts
crackhead.
back up.
I seen some crackhead on his Instagram today.
Seen some on his YouTube channel.
There too. Maybe that's where I seen it. This reminds me of the Cobretti truck. Yeah, that
Mhm.
trike was nice. Like Jesse said, it looked like it was themed after molars or something.
Might have belonged to Hermie the dentist elf.
Yeah, man. Oh, here's another nice low rider, folks. With a fake bed to hide the hydraulics and all of that.
Got that slammed down with some bags there. Just look, it looks good.
Oh,
Really too open. It is.
Needs more yellow in it. Just that yellow on top of the cab isn't enough. El Chapo.
well, the bumper. Yeah, well, the bumper's the rim. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, but go back to the next one.
This one.
No. Look at it. Read the tag on that. Read the license plate.
The one that
Oh,
you
go back.
Okay. What color is it?
forward. Keep going. You were on it. It was the next one past the yellow. Yeah. That one.
Oh, El Capo.
El Chapo.
All right.
Might have been the one he escaped prison in.
Tub bed for the wide wheels in the rear. That's right, Ricardo. Oh, look at this one, even tubbed out in the back. You can see it. Looks like it's got like a subwoofer on top.
Just think
Does.
what Elvis could do in that.
God, what a badass Suburban. I'd love to have a Suburban to do that too.
You got it tubbed out. So you
Yep.
put them fat tires underneath the back of it. I'm
Tubbed
sure that
out,
rear end's been shortened.
cut the roof, chopped it. Jen wants to know how long does the front end last on those low riders though?
Depends on what they're made of.
Yeah, I could agree with that. Hell, just to be able to do that and shorten everything is amazing. That's what it looked like, I guess.
If you're interested in this and you don't mind me telling the guy's YouTube channel, there's a YouTuber in Nova Scotia that builds custom cars, and he does a live every afternoon at 5 o'clock Eastern time.
Oh yeah, you can promote it. I don't mind.
His channel name is Bad Chad.
Bad Chad. Okay.
Yeah, he used to have a television program right
Looks
before
like it
COVID
hurts.
hit. He was on Discovery before COVID
Okay.
hit. One of the cars that he's building now, he took a 32 Plymouth Coupe and is building a pickup truck out of it.
On his
He is-
promo.
On his program, he's hand built the truck bed. He's made his own wheel wells, and he does He did a lot of stuff.
His promo video was shot at Houston at our Autorama.
I wish I had.
You're right, it was.
I'll drop
learned-
the link.
I wish
Yes.
I had learned how
Wish you already
to weld back in the day. Honestly,
Same here. My dad could weld. I should have.
I can bubble gum.
well, I can find wire, but never learned how to MIG or TIG weld or any of that.
What's that? That looks like a Bronco.
Oh yeah, that's a 2-door made into a 2-door. It looks like
A 2-door made into a 2-door.
All right, I
Before-
dropped his link.
2-door made to the 4-door. Yep. Yep. And that's called money.
He's got 214,000 subs.
Wow.
And the only video he does now is on Facebook and YouTube every afternoon. He refused to do the TV program when they came back and offered it to him again. He said no.
These guys have realized they can make more money doing it on their own.
Well, he didn't want to have to do what they wanted him to
Yeah.
do. He wanted to do what he wanted to do.
He's in
Oh.
control.
I can agree with that. Yeah, because a lot of these YouTubers that are monetized are doing it up for themselves. Yeah, this is the basement. This is where all the mini bites are.
That's a badass mini bike.
Recognize that guy, Jesse?
Which one?
The white man?
The white guy with the gray hair?
With the-
Or Tony Stewart sitting up there signing autographs?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Smoke.
The lady hiding under her shirt.
Smoke. He's gone and made himself a good chunk of change too. He's gone from NASCAR to Nitro Funny Cars.
Nice. He was making some money in Detroit.
Got a YouTube channel where he does his drag racing stuff.
I would like to go to Ohio when he's there on the Wednesday for the dirt track racing.
And if you didn't know it or not, Jimmy Johnson's going to race this year.
Is he?
Yep.
Not bad. But for who?
Petty GMS.
Oh, okay.
He's not racing the full schedule, but he's going to
So-
run.
Certain races.
No, he's going to run for Petty GMS on. I think a lot of it's just going to be the not Cup, but next to.
Okay. Nextel.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
Oh,
man.
look at-
Yeah, man. Well, I'm here at Autorama and I found the Batmobile. That's
Batmobile.
right. The Batmobile's here at the Autorama, everybody. Check it out. Yep, it's the Batmobile.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
it's
like
right
the
here in front of me.
Batmobile?
Check it out.
Oh, it's got a bidet in the
Just
front of it.
I found it. The Batmobile. Yeah, man, found the Batmobile. Batman Returns. Yup. There it is. Check it out. It's big. It's long. It's the Batmobile. Yup. Yup. So we're gonna walk around it here. Check it out. Might be a few people around. You never know. Yup. Yup. They want. Yup. Yep. Kiss her in front of the Batmobile. Smoochy.
Smoochy
Oh, look at
Moochies,
that thing.
guys.
There you go. That was for you, Reaper Man. Smoochy. Look at that thing. It's a monster. Check it out. It is a monster. But there it is, everybody. The
I hate to say
Batmobile.
it, but that's an ugly ass car.
That's a what?
Yep.
That's an ugly ass car.
It is. It's more of the. I believe it's more. It was more meant to be. There's Chuck in his cowboy boots.
Isn't there a guy in Indiana that's building replicas of the original Batmobile?
I believe
Indiana,
so.
Ohio, somewhere up there.
Yep.
Hey, I've got to drop down real quick. I got to switch Google accounts to. I got to send a student some stuff that I forgot after class to send her.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay.
I'll be right back up.
That's that car they made, I guess, for a real short time.
Do what?
That's an El Camino or something that they did for a short time.
This one?
Yeah, I think.
And are now looking to
Oh, if that's an El Camino or not. Might be.
Oh, that's a good shot right there. That's a hard shot to hit right there, Alex.
The 442.
Some nice cars that these shows.
There's old Hearst. Ooh, look at that. You know what
Yep.
that is?
That's a Richard Petty special.
That's a Superbird.
Yep. Isn't that what they ran on NASCAR?
Yeah, they ran Superbird and Roadrunner. You know the difference between a Superbird and a Roadrunner?
No.
Plymouth
wing?
and Dodge.
Plymouth and Dodge?
Yep.
Okay.
Plymouth was the Superbird, Dodge was the Roadrunner.
Gotcha.
Great area for hiking.
But they both had the beep beep horns. Now I would like to have something like that.
So I watched a video about a guy that owns a pickup truck that has a paint job like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's clear coated over.
Yeah.
And his homeowners association keeps finding him, telling him that he's not allowed to park a truck in the driveway with a messed up paint job. Yep. And he drives it as a daily driver, and it's got an upgraded, up to date suspension and all of that. And they still want to harass him for it. Can you believe it?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, some of the more rustic patinaed vehicles are a matter of taste, really.
Right.
There's a guy on YouTube from Oklahoma that he goes to the junkyard. He finds stuff like that. He'll bring it home and get it running. And if he's got to put floors or whatever, and he does it, and he loves internationals,
Cool.
but he does a lot of that stuff.
This thing's bad just looking at it. Badass. That looks custom totally.
Jen says she's got a welded muffler bird. I'm not even wanting to ask about that.
A welded muffler bearing, huh?
A welded muffler bird.
Oh. It's huge. Luckily, he comes seven in 2 parts. There you go. Ollie.
It's got twin turbos in it.
That bitch is a sleeper.
Yeah.
Comes even with the rust.
That's a produce truck there.
And a beautiful cozy space right in front of us.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Forget what the hell this thing is.
See this right here.
Sit here with a cup of coffee and just enjoy the.
Some of these cars are just wild.
Should go see some more of the house.
Okay.
Here's the Batman again. This is a while ago, too, guys.
The appliances, maybe we can change out. They're a little bit dated.
Quite a bit of work in the kitchen.
Yeah.
You have to consider.
A lot of work goes into those cars.
So there's more on this level, right in the hallway. This is a
A
nice.
lot of work, a lot of patience that I don't have,
Oh, I agree.
especially when it comes to body work.
Woo!
Yeah. Okay.
That has a W at the end. That's a wow.
Wow. This is a nice bathroom. That's nice.
There's a
I'm not
Mach
good.
1.
I'm not good with body work when it comes to arts and crafts. I'm not good with body work when it comes to anything else. I just unbolt it, bolt it back on.
Exactly. There you go, guys.
I build the hell out of engine now.
She was a cute one. They got all kinds of drag women. What do we got? Didn't work. I'm pissed. Bunch of fake news. Bullshit. Ha ha. Beetlejuice thought she was gonna figure out the Rubik's Cube in less than an hour, folks. Thinking of buying a Rubik's Cube that has built-in sensors, Jesse.
Peel the stickers off and put them where you want them.
I don't want to teach Lila that. That's what we did when we were kids.
Yep.
Now that had to have been dipped, do you think? Or maybe it could have been airbrushed.
No, I can't remember what the term for that is, but it's actually
Hydro dipped, I thought.
hydro dip. That's it. I had hydroforming stuck in my brain.
Right,
It's,
but
it's
that's-
hydro dip. That's what it is.
That's what I meant when I first said dipped, and that's they got to slowly put it into the water, and then or
Right.
whatever the hell that alcohol or whatever it is. That's crazy.
Yeah. I'm thinking about buying a laser etcher. And start laser etching a bunch of different things.
Hey, in South Carolina, I heard they're going to start 3D printing meat.
3D printing meat.
Yup.
Hmm.
And the reference to the chicken places burning down last year was brought up along with that.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Something interesting. I think he's back.
Start 3D printing eggs. They can probably make a lot of money.
That would be crazy.
Eggs $12, $13 a dozen now.
Yeah, it got, yep.
Everybody got freaked out because you had some chickens that got the Asian bird flu.
Yep. Coach is just in time to tuck us in.
Hey guys, I heard you talking about the Asian bird flu.
No, Jen, actually that when we were talking about the hydro dipping, you've got a tank of water and you put this transfer film in it, and then you spray some type of an activator on it. And whatever part that you're wanting to hydro dip, you have to slowly set it in there and roll it. And the image will adhere to what you're wanting to dip. And then you just take it out and let it hang up and dry.
That's right.
They're doing a lot of stuff like that. There's guns and car parts, all kinds of stuff.
Yep.
Pretty neat the way they do that. You know, they want us to become vegetarians because the avian flu is taking out a lot of birds. The drought we had last year, you've got breeding stock that's been sold to the slaughterhouses to keep the meat business alive. So now you don't have any breeding stock. So you've got to rebuild your breeding stock before you can start selling cows and pigs again.
Yeah, and a lot of people are saying that a lot of it's intentional, guys.
Before you know it, we're going to be eating donkeys.
Oh, wow. Hydro dip for beginners. We're catching a strike again, folks. Here, this is the quickest, best one, I think. Watch this, guys.
I'm going to do a tennis shoe.
There we go. Oh, okay. That's basically the paint, that's it.
Yeah.
Before we get in too much trouble.
Oh yeah.
Trying to get another strike.
Because yeah, man's been good at getting himself in trouble lately, folks.
Mhm.
But that's how you hydro dip.
And not just with Beetlejuice.
That's right. Not
That
with,
way, that way you can customize your Johnston.
that's right, folks. Customize your Johnston. You know, I think that's how you make your member gold.
That's right. We still have to have Quinn versus
Goldfinger.
this week.
Yep. Quinn versus Goldfinger. There you go.
Quinn versus Rich Life. Battle of the Johnstons.
Mhm.
The big battle of the Johnstons, folks. Hope you enjoyed, guys, looking at those pictures.
I hope Quinn beats his ass. We had to get Chris to teach us how to make alien eggs.
Oh yeah. Now, I mean, Chris looking at those pictures. Imbo Barbarella. All right, we're gonna end the poll, folks. Thank you guys so much.
So she's gonna read as Peter Pan.
Yeah, I think that's exactly what's gonna happen. I used oil paints floating in water and it worked. Chris Bliss, did it work? So that's what it looks like they're doing. But then again, like Jesse's saying, sometimes it's a film.
Yeah.
And then they spray it with some kind of adhesive.
My buddy used to have, I guess when that first came out, he bought like some machine or something that did that, and it was a film that he would put on the water or whatever. But yeah,
Drop them in the side chat there, Ricardo. I may have to patent my sleeve idea, says Easy Street with Jen. Sounds like an idea. Whew. All right, fellas. I think
Yes.
I'm exhausted. Coach used to do this to me all the time during the week, right, Coach? We'd record wrestling and he could tell when I was done.
oh gosh, yeah.
Like, how much more of this do we have to do? One more, yeah, man. Can you make it?
Oh, let me go put my coffee in the microwave.
Yep. I had a coffee for the other night. I never heated it up. I wound up putting it in the I wound up putting it in the fridge and I was done with it.
Speaking of coffee, I think it's about time for a Keurig Snickers.
Hey, there you go. Whoo.
It's a Snickers coffee.
All right, guys. It's closing time.
Dude.
You, you ain't got to go home, but you can't stay here.
All right. I'm gonna go run the YouTube streets and see how much turmoil I can cause.
That's basically what's going to happen, folks. Lullaby time. That's right, Chris Bliss. That's right. Yeah, man's going to eat an edible and go to bed.
You got Lila to sing us to sleep.
Oh boy, she's upstairs. She was up till 2:00 in the morning when she had to go back to work. I mean, back to school.
It's because she had some of that Mexican cartel coke.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much.
El Chapo Cola.
El Chapo Cola. That's right. Yep. Art cars next time. Yep.
I tell you though, you could always get your Keurig and put your little rum in there and a little apple juice and make your own hot Dickens cider.
Oh, you're probably right. In a Keurig. So you're saying just what do you make with the Keurig?
Instead of putting the water in there, you put the rum and the apple juice in there and then just put your cup under the thing and turn it on.
Oh, and then you run it through.
And run it through.
Yep. That's right, Chris Bliss. Lullaby time. Later,
hot Dickens
dude.
cider.
Hot Dickens cider.
Good night, guys.
Night, guys.
Later, dudes. All right.